I'm Kieran.
So you've heard about Alton Towers?
No, what do you mean?
Apparently they're going to start charging more to go in, like for a ticket, on a sunny day.
What? Yeah, but that's ridiculous. Wouldn't you just want to reduce your prices for when it's a rainy day? Just sounds like they're trying to rip you off there.
Yeah. Don't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because a load of my mates went to Alton Towers the other day, and when they went...
What, for the new Nemesis?
It was at the
Nemesis
event.
Reborn. Yeah,
It
open on
was
the 16th of March, yeah.
Oh. Well, they went, and half the rides were actually closed, and because they were half the rides closed, I think they got a 30% discount on the actual rides that they because most of them they couldn't go on. But someone said that you should just ring up and see if they can get a discount, get another ticket. Just fair enough if you think about it, really. But 30% isn't enough for 50% of the rides taken off. Bloody hell. To be fair, I've been on Towers that many times. I don't think I'd go again unless I had like a fast track, because I'm not. I don't like waiting in line. The worst three things that I hate is double standards, wasps, and queuing. Now, if you're standing by a bin in a queue and then you see someone with crutches going in the fast lane, that's the worst fucking case. Like, that's the worst case scenario for me. That'd be fucking riling. I'd kick open the bin and fucking smash the wasp nest just so I can run in. But fuck that.
Yeah, they're just spraining their ankle. They're not actually disabled. What they got going for you? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Oh wait, is that how fast pass works? I think it is.
It's funny because that's what Bee's mum used to do.
Is it?
Put the wobble on, get the blue card out.
Wait,
disabled.
Wait, so is the fast pass disabled as well? Because I was making a random wild speculation. Which that is a thing.
Yeah, but when I had my press pass for Scarfest, I was that dickhead who just went in like. Not even the fast queue, like quicker than the fast queue, because there's like, I think some might be the fast track queue, but I'm pretty sure some have like a sort of VIP or some other lane. No, I'm remembering wrong. So I am talking about the fast track lane. And what I was half thinking of was the single rider lane. You know, when people think, fuck it, I'll just go on single rider.
Yeah, just so you can get the front, pretty much.
Yeah, I used to do that in high school all the time. Not to go at the front, because sometimes, like, you get there and someone would chicken out, so there'd actually be two seats. Or, like, say you're about to get on the ride and there's a 2 and the people behind them are like a 3 and there's no more 2s that can hear the guy going, is there any 2s? Then 2 single riders go.
Yeah. Which
happens more often than you think. So me and my friends, when we were in high school, we just used to go single riders towards the end of the day and stuff, because you just get more rides covered.
I think the best time going Alton Towers is literally right in the morning. But have you seen the videos? It's like fucking letting out the fucking dogs, in it. Everyone's just running.
It's mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental.
Yeah. I remember I used to go with my mate Jack like years ago. We used to go Alton Towers quite a few times. And I remember going on Oblivion like 4 times in a row. So you used to just that one that just fucking drops straight down like that. It used to be fucking dead fun. But yeah, not doing it again now. Fast track or nothing now. Literally.
Yeah. See, we've always been lucky that Alton Towers is like really not that far away, because it's in Staffordshire, isn't it? So it's next door to Stoke essentially, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, what would you rather then? Would you rather a free ticket and you get there instantly, and you can get there back, or would you rather you have to do all the travelling, you got to pay for your ticket, but it's fast pass? What would you prefer?
Is there a massive price difference? Did you say the other one was just a free ticket?
Yeah.
Everything's provided.
Yeah.
Or you pay for a fast track?
Yeah. Put it that way. Yeah.
See, if the fast track was 50 quid, I'd take that option and do the travelling.
I think it's like 100 something quid.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's actually vile. Disgusting. And the worst thing about fast tracks is some of them is like the 3 rides or lie.
Yeah, that's how they get you. I think the fast pass works for a few of them. I would probably butchering this. We do like Alton Towers, really. It's just, it's just not. I don't know. It's just not the worth it. The price, really.
It's because I think we take advantage because we've been so many times because we live so close.
Yeah.
Where if it was like Disney World where none of us have ever been or something, it'd be a different scenario, if you get me.
Yeah.
But the only other time I've had fast track tickets, right, was when my mate Bronte in high school, just me and her went Towers together, and a shoe cut. You remember them ballerina pumps? Really shit shoes that just
the people used to wear in school or something.
Yeah. It's like school shoes, just a fucking ballet.
Oh yeah, dolly shoes. Yeah, that's what I used to call them. Yeah.
And the Smiler had like just come out. I feel like it was before the whole.
She wasn't one who lost a leg, was she?
No, just a shoe. Just a shoe.
Okay.
She just lost one of her shoes.
Yeah.
So we got fast track tickets because she lost a shoe on there. So
what did she do? Just wrap a carrier bag around her foot
just took the other one off.
No.
Tights, mate. Got a picture on Instagram somewhere of both our feet together, and I've got shoes on. She's just got like tights on.
Oh my god!
What can you do though? Because where are you gonna get a plastic bag from? And also, what's it gonna do? Just rip in it, really.
Yeah.
Or you fall over and make a twat of yourself, or you go on a roller coaster and it blows off anyway.
So you can't win.
Again. Yeah. I lost another shoe, mate. Luke!
Carry it back this time.
Don't even tell them that bit, just be like, one shoe, the other one's just gone and he fast track.
I could just imagine it. Just goes all the time, some cheap shoes and fucking throw them in the bus and go, what, mate?
Nan, Chuck, you Nokia. Tell them we've lost a phone.
Yeah. Or even better, or like fast pass track for everything. You just go in there, just shave your head off before and just wear a wig and go, I'll sue. Just like no hair, go and stop crying.
It's too me wig. Anxiety through the roof.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to go around this theme park?
I've got alopecia.
Yeah. I've actually got this. Is just come in my brain.
Yeah.
I don't know how alopecia took me to this, but
okay.
It probably didn't. But tangents. Weird fact about Alton Towers is they have to build their tracks a lot different to other theme parks because we're in such a rural area and a lot of the trees are protected. You can't just knock down trees to make way for.
So it has to go round. It's windy now.
Yeah, and that's why with Oblivion you had to dig in the ground. You couldn't go too high up for the drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did they get around that for 13? And again, that is quite windy anyway.
You have to get planning permission off the council for everything, so they have to go through proper, like, rigorous checks. And also, I'm pretty sure the only reason they got rid of Nemesis is because all the rides have like a 30-year expiry date or something, and that's the only reason they shut Nemesis down, because they had no choice because it was about to expire. Yeah.
So wait, so after 30 years, do they have to replace the whole
track
thing?
And everything? Yeah.
Now that's expensive.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's like having a 30-year investment then, isn't it?
Maybe that's why they put the ticket prices up now. They're like, how can we get money? We can't raise the prices again. I know. Just on sunny days.
Sunny days.
Just when people want to come, that's when we'll raise the ticket prices.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't know. That can't just be Alton Towers that's going to do that. It must be Thorpe Park, Drayton Manor, fucking, I don't know if Legoland's under the Merlin umbrella. I'm pretty sure it is.
I never got go Legoland.
I didn't. Was it our generation?
Yeah, I remember it. I was about 12, maybe 13. No, I don't think I was in high school. It must have, so probably about like 11 or something, maybe 10. I remember it. We were in London. We went to see me nan and that.
It's a school trip. No.
No.
Why would you be visiting your nan on a school trip? Ignore.
Yeah, just making a detour.
Your nan's here.
No, it was we're on the way to London, and we're looking at like the pamphlets and leaflets, and I got passed in the back of the car, and I was like, oh, like dead exciting. You could see all the map and all the pictures and everything. It looked fucking awesome, right? And then we're literally on the way, and then we look at the prices, and then my dad was like, 90 quid, 90 quid. We're not doing that. And I was like, we were literally on the way to Legoland, and we never ended up going. Oh yeah, let's go visit some fucking donkeys instead and some fucking little farm. Oh yeah, it's only a 30 quid. Oh yeah, it's full day. Yeah.
Wait. Was it 90 quid a ticket or 90 quid for the whole family?
I'm not sure, but
it must have been the whole family.
I'm not.
If you were a kid, you can't charge 90 quid a ticket. Who's paying 400 quid for a day out
is it true that like you have to be with a child as well to go Legoland? I think they have Legoland days for adults. I think.
Do they?
I think so. Google it, Yaz. Where's your phone?
Yeah. What's the attraction of Legoland? Do you get like to play with the Lego, or is it rides? Like I've never really looked into it. Really.
Well, no, everything's made of concrete, but it's just got plastic on the outside. It looks like Lego. But it's got rides and stuff like that, and it's got the best Lego shops and then limited edition stuff and things like that. But I was absolutely gutted as a kid, and I never got to go. But cool thing, staying on the topic of like amusement places. Have you ever been to like down like demon drop slides and stuff like that? Like, what does it say for Legoland?
It says it's primarily suited for 3 to 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
And adults must be accompanied by children to enter.
Yeah, so I can't
except to adult only.
Oh well, I can go now. I can take. Yeah, so I can take Maisie.
That's crazy.
That is. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only reason I had a child. No, but I'll have to take Maisie. But she's not bothered about Lego though, really.
Isn't she?
Unless it's like a Roblox world.
Yeah. See, my siblings love Lego. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think Lego's sick. I really want to go, but yeah, fucking 90 quid. 90 quid.
I know.
Fucking gutted.
Ripper. Daylight robbery. Shall I find out the price of a ticket now out of interest?
Yeah. See what inflation has done.
Yeah, let's have a look. Fucking hell. 58 quid.
Oh, per person?
Per person.
Per person, Jesus Christ.
Is it in Birmingham? Where is it?
It's in London. London, Windsor, Legoland. Yeah.
London?
Yeah.
Yeah, 58 quid.
Yeah.
This one's saying 87 now. That must be a fast track pass for something. Or a visit for 180. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's a family ticket for 90 quid.
Oh, so it's like literally...
And now it's doubled.
Doubled in price. So what, in a decade it's doubled in price?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We'll never really know, but that's the only thing I feel like it would have been more than a decade ago as well. Like...
Oh, God, yeah.
It would have been...
Nearly 14, 15... Yeah, well, we're 2024 now.
And you would have been in... high school?
No,
primary
it was less than high school, definitely.
Fucking hell. So we left primary school
that would have been about 10
years
6. So 2007. So that's
say 2000 if you were in year 5 or 6, it would have been 2006 to 2007. Sorry, 2005 to 2007. About 2 school years.
Trying to do maths. Wait, 14 years ago?
17 years ago.
What? 17? Oh my God, fuck. Yeah, 17 years ago? Jesus Christ. I still fucking remember.
Yeah.
Fucking traumatised me, man.
You let me down! You broke me off!
No, I'm trying to say, yeah, we did take care. I was like, no, you fucking didn't. Did you fuck?
Parents literally break promises all the time. Like, my parents, fair play, kind of caught me out. they were like, I used to always want to go to Disney World, I want to go to America, I want to go to Disney World.
Oh, for like Universal Studios and everything.
Yeah. And they were like, when you're 10, we'll take you because then you'll remember it. They got divorced when I was 9. So we never got to go.
Your dad was like, he was probably on the internet just before getting ready for your birthday and going, how much? Oh, fucking hell, probably, it's fucking cheap and fucking divorce your mum.
She just went for that option.
Fuck it, have the spoons, have the forks, have the...
Mate, Dad took all the knives and forks. We had to borrow them off the fucking neighbours. He took every plate.
What the fuck? Did he take the plate out of the microwave as well?
He took the microwave.
Did he take the microwave?
He took everything, literally took everything when my parents split. But he had a bitch over Mrs. at the time.
Yeah.
And she would have been the controlling
like
person.
Added to it.
Yeah, she would have pure made him like, take it all, don't leave that bitch with anything. But what she should have said is leave 2 of everything and spite Vic, but let Yaz and Cam have a bowl for breakfast and a spoon.
Yeah.
But instead they fucking took everything. It's left us with a barren house.
Oh.
I know. It's like fucking war times, neighbours coming around with pots and pans and microwaves. Tell you what, we borrowed a sick microwave that was like a microwave combi oven thing. You couldn't take the oven, it was built in. But it was a sick... I don't think we ever used both settings. Maybe we did. I don't know. But it was a really good microwave. I remember that much.
Yeah. I was just thinking we just go from Alton Towers to microwaves. Love it.
Tangents.
Yeah. Well, what would you rather then if you had to have one? Would you rather an air fryer? Not air fryer. What are those ones with the lamps called? It's like you got like a glass tub and it's got like a light on. I had one ages ago.
What was it? You're not on about like a toasty maker or something?
No, it's like a glass bowl and you
like
can
a
put
halogen oven.
Oven thing.
Is that what it's called?
But you can just plug it into the wall and it's like a glass bowl. And you put trays in and you literally just heat your food with a fucking massive light. Would you rather one of them? A microwave, an air fryer, or an oven? You can only use one. Which one would you use?
If I could only have one, I'd have to have an oven and or do you want to say yours and then we'll give a reason?
No, you go first.
Okay,
Last question,
yeah. So the reason I'd choose an oven is because with an oven, I suppose you can kind of grill things if you left the door open a bit.
Yeah.
Because basically a grill just makes things crispy and an oven makes things not crispy, don't it? I feel like that's the only difference between an oven
or a toasting machine.
Yeah.
Well, you can do everything on a George Foreman, to be fair. I've seen someone make like a fillet steak, am I saying that right? In like a dorm room, steak fillet or whatever, and it was just a George Foreman grill. But I'm going on tangent anyway, sorry, go on.
But yeah, no, I choose my oven because an oven can do all the things of everything else.
Yeah.
It's just a bit, it probably takes about the same time as an air fryer, but there's more mess left behind with an air fryer. It's like,
it's just easy.
It's done, yeah.
Just put it down, get the dog check it off.
That's exactly what I do. I shoved it in the dishwasher after. Fucking done, mate. So I do love me. That's probably what I do use the most. But if I could only have one, I'd choose the oven. Also, I like pizza, and you couldn't cook pizza in any of those things other than an oven.
You can in the hydrogen thing.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, but
I've never used one.
I had it for uni. Yes, I can't remember it.
I think did it.
It's got like a big light. It's like a big ring light.
I do like vaguely remember it, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it's dead good, but it makes all your food soggy. Like it's weird. Like it just makes it like there's no crispiness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved it, but I don't know if anyone else did.
It'd be good for tofu then.
Maybe, I don't know. Like I started crisping my tofu
Oh,
now,
yeah,
so I
you
have
do,
it on
don't you?
I started frying it, but started using a smaller pan now.
Yeah.
And then I just because I've got like I've been using like rapeseed oil, and it's got like little notches and stuff, and I was just using like a notch each one, so it was like that much oil, like whatever the thing is, it's about like that all the way around the circumference, and I'm using like a notch each time for just a normal pan, and I'm just wasting shitloads of oil. But I was on the phone to Darren, and then Darren was like, just use a smaller pan, then put your oil in, and you won't use as much, and then it'll like proper fry it. So I've just been using a smaller pan now for my tofu. Put herbs and spices on it first, chuck it in, make sure it's like on like a 7 or 6, whatever. Put it on a 7, chuck my tofu in, big fucking cloud comes up like that, and then just whack it in, turn it down a little bit, and then my tofu is like perfect now. Because when I was first doing it, when I was originally doing it, putting it all in the microwave, and it's not that good. It's just variety of my food. Also, I just eat corn, everything, but I just fucking man up and just fucking eat tofu. It's like, yeah. But now my tofu is actually enjoyable now. So I started frying me tofu now properly. Just as it starts getting like brown on the crisp edges, put it in what's called like a sieve. Then microwave my pasta and the passata separate. Mix all that up and then just do it at the end. Way better now. Yeah.
Have you been a vegan for half a decade now? You have, haven't you? Was it 2019? It was before COVID.
It was within a year and a half starting my job. Maybe a year into starting my job.
Oh, so maybe it wasn't. Oh, maybe it was. Have you been there 6 years this year?
No, this is my fifth year this year. So we're in 2024.
Maybe it wasn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 29. Maybe the end of 2019. Early 2020.
I'm sure it's before lockdown. So, I'm pretty sure you made your decision after going, not because you'd been on a night out, but I'm pretty sure you made it.
I was thinking about it for ages anyway. I was thinking, you
defo started in like the January, December time.
Yeah, like my day to day, like I'll eat just vegan food. If there's a meat I haven't tried before, I'll eat that. So, for example, like if there's I've never tried ostrich, I'll eat ostrich. If I went China and they had dog, when in Rome, in it, as the saying goes.
It's the only one I couldn't. Well, not the only one I couldn't do. I couldn't do dog.
What couldn't you do?
Probably cat.
Would you eat a lion? What about like mountain lion, where you can like?
I think the most exotic I could do.
We touched on this in the other podcast, didn't we?
Yeah, I think the most exotic I could do is crocodile or something.
Yeah, you could go belt out of it as well. Get like 2 in 1, innit?
Use a skit or that. Piss.
Yeah, I would like to go hunting one day though. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I don't think I could do it. I think I'd feel like a murderer.
What about like hunting a turkey or something like that? Like shit.
I think I felt so much guilt when I caught a fish. I've only ever done it once. I caught a fish and I let it off the hook and put it back in straight away. But I still remember his face.
Dead eyes.
Mate, it was scarred up to fuck around its lips, like the amount of times it must have been caught and released. It's horrible.
Yeah, no, right, this is, okay, it's a bit of a mixed opinion, you know, each to their own. I'm not going to start preaching whoever. Fuck the animals, you know what I mean, and all that shit, whatever. Well, not fuck the animals, but you know what I mean. It's
not to be CLT, I swear.
Wait, I wasn't thinking that.
It's because anyway. I don't know how to get out of this hole now.
I forgot my point now.
Fuck the animals.
I forgot now.
Sorry, let me just provoke the mind. We were talking about I said about the fish. I felt that guilty about back Not about putting it back. Why did I let it go? I'm not joking.
Oh, I remember now. The fish.
Go on.
Right, okay. So like Joe Rogan made a good point about this. And what it was is that
Is he vegan? No.
No, is he fuck?
Okay, continue,
Yeah,
sorry.
like he mainly eats meat.
Yeah.
And each their own, like, but he says this point like about hunting. He was like, he gets why people like fish for food, but then he says, what's the point in like he's also each to their own as well, like freedom and all that. But he says like he doesn't get like why people fish and then let the animal back, and like that's like he said, he made this comparison. It was like a deer. It's like that's like hunting deers with like rubber bullets, like knocking them out and like taking a picture with them and then letting them free.
Is
like,
it not the better way to do things?
What, knocking out an animal? Like how many times? Like it's the same with like a fish. The amount of times you get a hook through its fucking mouth, like you were just saying, with like
scarred,
all scarred up.
Butchered me.
Yeah. It's okay, we're not killing it, yeah, but it's like fucking every day it's
every
like...
time we get suffocated.
Every day it has to fucking get like it's fucking worried every day like that. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm just trying to fucking swim here, and it's like, yeah, but we're not killing you, yeah, but we're fucking suffocating you, sticking hooks in you, taking pictures, and then throwing you back in. See you tomorrow. Just kill me, please.
Hopefully a bigger fish doesn't eat you now. It can smell your blood.
But yeah, but then he was saying that it's like the deers. He says technically, I'm probably butchering it a little bit, but he says that it's more humane to just like hunt the animal for something and have its meat rather than just keep hunting it and torturing it and then putting it back in in its environment.
I remember. Well, I have a few different hunting stories. Not actually hunting. I've got the same. I've just remembered. This isn't what I was going to say, but the same trip that I caught that fish on. I thought I'll catch a crab, right, with my bare hands.
Oh no!
Because I'm good at swimming. So, got my snorkel on. See the crab. Hold my breath. Well, actually, you don't hold your breath. That's bullshit. Because then you can't get down deep enough. Because then you got oxygen in your body, so it won't let you sink. So you actually breathe out, get rid of the oxygen.
Oh, to go down
swim
fast
down.
and then grab.
Yeah, like swim down.
Where was this? Where was this, by the way?
Wales, near Bear Grylls' island, where all the seals are.
How did you even see it? All the waters.
It was dead clear.
Was it?
Near Bear Grylls' island. It's so nice.
Oh, okay.
And they have seals there on the rocks and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's dead cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And because obviously the college I went to, there was a lot of rich kids there.
Yeah.
And I had this friend, and she was lovely, and she had like a caravan in Wales and a fucking small boat. Not like a rubber speedboat, which I'd be fucking happy with. I'm not dissing them at all.
Yeah.
Like a proper, it's got a bit of a roof, it's got like all sitting area.
Okay.
But it wasn't like a massive boat. But it was cost like at least 30k, I would say.
Yeah,
I don't know the price of boats, but I'd say it was expensive. Like it wasn't your normal boat. Anyway, so we go on that. That's where I caught the fish on a fishing line. Didn't like it. So I swim down and I get this crab. Take back to the boat show. I got this crab, and then when I let it go, it just sunk.
What?
Back just went down, and I was watching my friends thinking, "Look, it's dead, isn't it? I've scared it to death, I think." And I've just like not even at the meat off it. I've just gone, "Fuck off." Obviously, that's not what I did, but he must have been dead.
See, dead bro. Look at this dead thing we just caught.
Yeah, I must have panicked. I could have been stunned. I don't know if crabs get stunned, or maybe it was just lazy and didn't start moving its legs when I dropped it. I don't know, but I felt guilty of that. Clearly, I still remember it, so I must have felt guilty.
Yeah.
But the point I was going to say, off what you said, Joe Rogan said, I remember watching, I think it was It was a Louis Theroux documentary. I'm guessing it was one of the Weird Weekends one or something.
Yeah.
But there was one about hunting, and it actually made me think, fucking hell, there's a point in this. Because, obviously, basically the episode was, he went to this guy's land. He has, like, acres and acres of land with, like, lions, tigers. I can't remember all the animals.
The safari one in Africa. Yeah.
And people pay him.
Yeah.
And they're like, each animal's priced differently.
Yeah.
And he knows whereabouts the animals sort of stay, so people pay racks, don't they, to go to his place.
And it goes back to conservation.
Yeah, because Louis asked him, doesn't he, don't you feel guilty for killing endangered species? And the guy says, well, I breed them for this, so they wouldn't have existed anyway.
Yeah, I remember that point. Yeah. It's such it's such a weird double thing, you know.
Double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword. Yeah.
It is really, yeah.
But yeah, fucking, it's fair enough though, really, if that's the way that the animal's going to be kept like that. But then that's how the animals exist in the environment anyway.
Yeah, that is what a cow is in essence.
Yeah. Like, there would not be as many cows. There wouldn't be even quarter the amount of cows on this planet if we didn't farm them and eat them and stuff like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that if farming was banned tomorrow worldwide, only chickens would survive. I genuinely believe that.
Wait, what do you mean farming? What, like eating the animal farming?
Yeah, and rearing him like everything, because people aren't going to rear him if you can't make money off them, are you? You're not going to keep fucking 300 cows as pets. Are you? You're not, are you? You can go fucking shoot them all and sell me land.
Yeah.
If farming was banned tomorrow, you wouldn't, would you? You're not going to keep them. I've got a mate who was a cow farmer. There's one cow on that farm that was a pet.
Yeah.
Of all the cows. Yeah. And if that's still alive, that cow would be 35 years old now.
Is that the lifespan for cows?
Who knows? We used to. You don't get old enough. I genuinely don't know. Should we Google it?
Let me just check the camera in a sec. Yeah, we're doing good. Fucking hell, 30 minutes of quality content.
Really? Wait, that's gone so
quick. We've got 8 minutes already taken out. Take off number 5, so we've got about 25.
That's okay, because this says we've got
25.
Well, I forgot to put time. I'm just going to put half an hour, but yeah,
we've got 25 minutes of really good content. Yeah.
So, what should I put? How long would a cow live in the wild?
Just put like cow lifespan.
Cow lifespan.
Yeah.
This says 15 to 20 years. It says the natural lifespan of a cow is 15 to 20 years. The dairy industry rarely allows cows to live past age 5.
Fucking hell.
Because they're sent to slaughter soon after their production levels drop. But
so they're useless for the next 10 years. Jesus Christ.
But my friend's cow was 25.
Yeah. Good
and
life,
that was
innit?
like, I was younger than 21 when that was 25. It was between 19 and 21 I was when that cow was 25. That cow was older than me at the time.
Yeah.
So, and it didn't seem like decrepit and old. Like it seemed alright.
But how old's the oldest cat? I swear the oldest cat was like 30 years old.
It wouldn't surprise me because that stray that lived at the Tesco near me, when it finally got caught, that was at least 20 years old, and it had been a street cat. That's what the vet said, yeah. But then it ended up getting put down after a couple of weeks anyway. It's sad.
Why?
Apparently it had cancer, riddled in cancer.
Well, it was fine with its cancer when it was on the streets.
Yeah.
Nobody wants this cat. Just put it back in the street.
That's the thing. It had someone had gone through this old lady had gone through the adoption process. She was having it like in a few days, and then it ended up having to be put down.
You know, it was better off just not getting the cat. It sounds like best off just leaving it there.
Yeah, because it was well fed. People used to buy food at the Tesco. Probably had 100 owners. Because it's been there that many years.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't it? They called him Wilson.
Wilson.
That's what they ended up calling it. Wilson the cat. Yeah.
Wilson.
Or Winston. Winston the cat. It was like Winston Churchill. Winston the cat.
Winston.
Yeah. Winston. Kitty. That reminds me of Trailer Park Boys.
You are? What, you mean Bubbles?
Yeah. Who's got your belly?
How many pets would you have then if it's up to you?
Like number or what pets?
I'd say number, yeah.
It's hard to say. Like, I do think I've got enough for 3 dogs and a cat and 5 fish. But when I see, like, all the dogs on Facebook, I always think, oh, I'd have that dog. Oh, I'd have that dog. Oh, I'd have that dog. And sometimes with the cats, oh, I'd take that cat in. But Benito would not let me. There's no way he'd allow me to have any more pets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. But I'd have him. There was one that was, like, 2-legged, but not, like, just its 2 front legs. Like, one side, it had been some nasty accidents, and half of its body was, like, amputated. So, but it was, like, happily going along on just one side of its body, like, and I said to Benito, if I see this in a year and no one's had it, I'm having it.
Yeah, that reminds me of this joke that someone made. It's like, have you got any cats in the back? Have you got, one's missing an eye or anything? Any for discount?
Any reduced?
Any reduced?
This one's faulty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, have you got ones with stubby tails? Oh, yeah. Or like under the table cats. Yeah.
What, like when you go on the oh, I see what you're saying.
Like when you got like got any fake backy? You got
yeah.
Any fake? Any bad cats? Any reduced then?
Oh God! Do you know what's just come in my head as well? Now after you turned this now, so obviously a lot of people have like cats and stuff to catch as like a pest killer and pest deterrent, don't they?
Yeah.
But then it made me think about the hunting thing again. I know my cat kills things. I saw it kill. I didn't know he had 2 pigeons living on my tree till the day I got my cat. It killed them both and dragged them down.
Fuck yeah.
I know. Crazy. And they were bigger than the cat. The fucking pigeon is bigger than the cat was at the time.
Were they wood pigeons? Or like dirty city pigeons?
I don't know. It was in my tree.
Yeah, well, no, you can tell there's like the grey, greasy, colourful ones, or like the lighter coloured.
No, they weren't lighter. They were proper.
Like
they were
dark
grey.
And like
they weren't like dove colourings, if that's what I mean, because doves are lighter, aren't they?
Did it look dirty? Did the pigeon look dirty?
Yeah, but it looked healthy because it was fatter. They were both fat.
I was going to suggest you can eat wood pigeons.
Well, it's fucking gone now. Both of them.
What a waste.
Like the cat, Adam, like, because he was stray at the time when we got the cat.
Yeah.
He must come here day one. Thought, bloody hell, there's dinner already. Just gone straight for him, because that's probably what he was doing for food.
Yeah.
That and bins. It's bins in, a deprived area in it, so there might not be much in the bins.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's finding mice or birds, I guess that's what it's lived off.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still kills things, but I know he definitely did. And he fetched me a shrew. That was sad. I don't know what I did with it. It was a bit tight. Kind of worse, but yeah. When I was picking the dog poo, I just put it in the dog poo bag.
In the dog poo bag?
Yeah, I don't want to see it. I don't want it rotting like loose in my bin. So.
Oh, it's my chance to scrape that and you're just spreading it.
Wild. So that's where that ended up buried. But you know what? Great for the environment because it would have decomposed really nicely in a biodegradable dog poo bag.
Yeah. Where does dog poo even end up?
Fucking tip, mate.
In,
You put it in the normal bin, don't you? I
Yeah,
do food waste, but I aren't having rotting animals in food waste bin.
on your little grey bin in your kitchen, every time you come back,
yeah, well, you haven't seen that every week.
Yeah.
Goes out with the normal bins. But yeah, no. For a week.
Huh?
Oh, the cat going, ooh, something's in that bin. You like that present I bought you, don't you? Featuring it in the kitchen.
I'll get you more.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was getting at, yeah. But then there's Suki, the dog who kills things. She's killed so many rats. Like when we're on a walk and she just sees them and she's got them. When my mum's had rats in her garden, she has Suki. God, gets them rats dead. She's so fast. And I don't feel guilty about that. But I've also had pet rats as a kid, so why don't I feel guilty about that? I'm that biased about the animal that dies, I guess.
I don't know. Like, what if you accidentally stood on your pet rat? Would you feel that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the difference then? One's dirty or something, huh?
Guess I haven't killed it. I haven't harmed it. My dog has, or my cat has.
Okay. If you saw a dead dog in a forest, what would you do?
I'd feel awful.
Would you ring someone?
I'd look for a collar tag, yeah.
If you had no collar and it was just dead in a forest, what would you do?
I'd have to tell Benito he's got carried to the car and we got to take it to the vets. Depends, actually. If it was decomposing, I'd just
Benito, it's still got the face.
And leave it.
It's still got the face, Benito.
I just have to take a picture.
It just goes like this and it just falls in between his hands.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stinks.
Oh, or even better, or even worse, you just see a dead fat dog and it doesn't look decomposed, so you should pick up.
What, you
just comes out? No, it pops, when it builds up.
Oh, that's fucking gross. No. I'd have to try and poke it with a stick first. It's dead anyway. Just poke it with a stick. Gently.
Gently. Okay. To make you what though?
I wouldn't move from the spot. It's like with them frogs the other week. I literally picked up. I'm not shitting you. I probably picked up about 100 frogs. I picked up one frog last night because they're just in the path on the pitch black, and I don't want them to get squashed. Because I would have trod on it. Josh didn't have that torch. I would have trod on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other week there was every few steps 5 frogs. So I literally moved about 100 frogs off the path and 6 newts.
Oh, well, you found a newt?
About 5 or 6 newts, yeah.
No way.
Got videos of it on Benito's phone. What he was doing his fucking head in, he was like, what? We're adding another hour onto the walk just so you can move all these frogs off the path and they might just jump straight back on the path for all you know. That's why I'm putting behind the wall by the lake.
So
that's where they must be heading, so I'll just put them over the wall by the lake.
Yeah.
And then Josh says, you can get chlamydia off a frog.
Can you?
Yeah. So I Googled it and then I was like, I'm going to have to get an STI test.
Wait, so where
then they were like, you're being silly. You won't have clap. We were just winding you up. I was like,
Wait, so where did chlamydia originally come from? Can you get it from frogs or not?
Yeah.
You can. So where did chlamydia come from originally?
I'll have to Google that one.
Google that one?
Okay. Where did chlamydia come from? Okay, this is a bit sciencey. The origins of both sexually transmitted and ocular C. trachomatis are unclear, but it seems likely that they evolved with humans and shared a common ancestor with environmental chlamydia some 700 million years ago. Subsequently, evolution within mammalian cells has been accompanied by radical reduction in the sea.
So does someone fuck a fish or something?
Well, how did humans first get chlamydia?
Yeah.
This is off something called EUREK alert.org. I don't know how to pronounce that. Apparently, it's a news source. This was written in 2010, and I'd take it with a pinch of salt, what I'm about to read. But apparently, he said, but we don't know who he is, Chlamydia pneumoniae was originally an animal pathogen that crossed the species barrier to humans and had adapted to the point where it could now be transmitted between humans. What we think now is that Chlamydia pneumoniae originated from amphibians such as frogs.
Someone fucked a frog.
Someone fucked a frog. Or them bloody hippies trying to get...
Licking the toad. No, that was actually found later, years later.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, about licking the toad. Yeah.
Isn't it funny how in the hippie era there was loads of STIs and loads of licking frogs? So it might not have been the free sex. Well, kind of is a free sex, but it might not come from these
Can you get AIDS from licking out someone with AIDS?
I think it has to be... I think you could if you swallowed a man's cum. But I don't know about a woman. If a woman has AIDS, so is it HIV technically though? I think it would have to be HIV. I need to put, but anyway, I'll put AIDS for the sake of the question because that's what we're going on. If a woman has AIDS and a man licks her vagina, will the man catch AIDS?
Yeah.
Through oral sex. Fellatio and cunnilingus. Yeah, but the risk is relatively low. HIV is transmitted through seminal and vaginal fluids, including menstrual fluids. So if you're out on a period, chances must be higher.
Yeah.
What a good excuse blokes have got now.
Oh, God. Yeah.
So, yeah. That's all that about...
Would you have a pet frog now or not?
Well, my sister did. She had she grew one from a tadpole, didn't she?
Did she? I can't remember that.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got one of them axolotls after.
Axolotls, yeah, little mudkips, yeah.
Yeah, little mudkip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got her after. So would I have one?
Yeah, would you have one?
If I had a pond in my garden.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to... Something that should be free, I don't want to put in a cage. That's always been my argument though, hasn't it? I've always said the same thing to you. I want pets that want to come home, they want to come back. If they don't want to be here, that's their choice. I don't want to have to force it in a cage and make sure, I can't even have it say I had a parrot and it can't fly around my house I let it fly around my house and every time I go out I'm like, quick, out the door, quick, shut the door, parrot might get out. I don't want that.
Yeah.
And like, when I raised my baby, my nestling.
What bird was that?
A blackbird from fucking skin, couldn't hardly move, couldn't open its eyes, literally raised that, and then made it fly the nest.
Where did you find the baby bird?
In my bushes. Benito thought it was a rat.
Did he?
Yeah, it was like 8 p.m. at night. It was like, Yaz, there's a rat in the bushes. So I run over and he was like, hold on, it's a bird, as I'm running over. And it was this little bird and we didn't touch it for ages because we thought that...
because of the smell and the mum coming.
Rejecting, if you pick up... That's bullshit, by the way. That's only with like hamsters and gerbils and stuff.
With birds,
birds, you can put them back. But we couldn't get to the nest because it was in a Japanese holly bush, which is a tree, essentially. And it's really... It was like really tall and it's really compacted, so we couldn't get our arms in and get it in. And obviously, it can't even stand up. It would just fall on its head for days because we had to be really careful how we positioned it. The only thing it could just about do is lift its head up for food, but even then, you had to be careful.
Yeah.
But technically, I could have kept that. It didn't know any different, and I even struggled to get it to leave the house. I had to really encourage it over like a period of 2 days to leave the house.
Yeah.
But like, if it had come back that night,
yeah,
I would have let it stay in the house and go out when it wants.
Yeah.
But it never come back, so like, yeah, I just never bothered. And that's the thing, innit? Like, if it's got to live in a cage and it doesn't, and it'd escape. If it would escape and not come back, I don't want that as my pet, because I don't believe you should have anything held in captivity.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. What do you think ended up happening to it? Because,
well,
statistically,
I'll be honest. This blackbird had been risen with 2 dogs, friendly with 2 dogs.
Yeah.
So I was already a bit worried that it'd just get eaten by a dog.
Oh, because of how friendly it is.
Yeah, because it was brought up with dogs, so it wasn't scared of dogs because it wasn't scared of my dogs. It had sort of grown up with my dogs.
Yeah.
And then, this is horrible. One day, me and Benito were just chilling in here. We had a bang on the window and like saw out the corner of our eye it was a bird. So we ran downstairs and it had like hit the window, rolled under my car, and it was like bleeding and it looked pretty dead. I was dead upset because it was the type of bird that my bird was.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I probably wanted to forget about it. And then he put it to the side in case it wasn't dead, and then it disappeared. So he's like, I just tell myself, it just knocked itself out temporarily. It woke up and flew away.
So I guess you'll never know.
I'll never know.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah, which is sad, but again, at least if that was it, it had a free life and it would have had a better time flying high, looking down on everything than it would have done in this house.
Yeah.
In captivity.
Yeah.
And me getting annoyed because there's shit all over my house because I couldn't have kept it in a cage. It would have had to be in my house flying around.
Yeah. So what do you think about zoos then, Yaz? Or is it like too
If it's... I agree with having animals in captivity if it's for the sake of conservation and it's endangered species and they're being bred so that the species doesn't die out. I agree with that because it's for the greater good. And if the animal was going to die in its natural conditions anyway, like a lot of polar bears and a lot of Arctic animals with the glaciers melting and stuff, that's no life. They're starving, really. So a captive life is better than that, even if they're not getting the exercise.
And there's some animals that are born in captivity as well, that if they were released into the wild, all their instincts have gone into it. Well, not all.
And that's what people kept telling me about this bird, but I was like, they'll kick in. Because it's only a baby. I'm only guiding it until it can fly. Because that's what a mum bird would do. They'd feed it till it could fly and say, right, you're on your own.
Yeah, and then they just go off the nest and do
That's it. And I was trying to keep an eye on what the other ones were doing, but mine left the nest before the others. So I think I overfed mine. Because the mum's obviously working all day, getting the worms, getting the bugs, mushing them up, feeding them, going back out for more food. Whereas I'm mass producing this oats egg, tiny bit of water, because that's what it was on, and bloodworm pellets mushed in, proper protein eat, like loads of it, and I'd keep feeding the bird until it didn't want anymore. So mine actually flew the nest like 3 or 4 days sooner than its siblings did.
Oh no way!
Yeah. Because I think I stocked mine built. And it was constantly warm. I was keeping it in, Benito made it a birdhouse, but originally we had this, we'd bought a tool, and the box it come in, we'd put old bird nests in because we found old bird nests in my garden. They weren't for blackbirds, it was like a robin's nest because I can tell the difference. Sound like a right fucking weirdo. But we put it in that, and then have you ever had like a Hello Fresh before?
Yeah, like the boxes, yeah.
So you know that weird insulating material that comes with it?
Yeah.
I kitted out the box in that, even like put it on the top and stabbed holes in the lid so it could still breathe and everything, and just put that by the radiator and told the dogs leave that box alone, like don't go near it.
Yeah.
Because to them, first few days, they're so obedient, such good girls, they wanted to eat that bird. It's like a piece of chicken for them, isn't it? Nice, warm, cooked chicken. Isn't it? It's bald, it's got no feathers.
Yeah. It just makes me think that if I was smaller than the dogs, do you think they'd eat me?
Depends what you smell like. Just rolling shit and they won't want to. So if you like rolling in shit, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, so I think because it was unnatural conditions, that bird got big and strong and healthy sooner than its siblings did in the wild. Because I was trying to go off what they were doing, but I was like, we need to fly for 2 days now, so he needs to go.
Yeah.
But when I tried at first, he'd fly around the garden a bit, but he'd just not really go too high and won't come back in. So I'd let him because I didn't want anything to happen to him. Then after a couple of days of him flying, and I knew he could fly, and he'd perch up on, like the levers to open the window.
Oh yeah.
He'd perch on them. I was like, you need to be in a tree, mate. You need to go. And then there's this cute video of when we finally did it. Tried releasing him, just flew onto like the back of my neck.
Yeah.
And then after that, he finally went out the door. But yeah, at first he was just coming onto my neck. But I didn't like mollycoddle him and handle him too much because I didn't want him to never leave. I wanted him to be a bird, do his own thing, be natural.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be selfish. As much as it would have been really nice, and it is sad, because it's like your baby that you've raised.
Yeah.
It's like, this is nature, this is how it should be.
No,
so
it's the best life for it, isn't it? At the end of the day. Yeah. At the end of the day, like, what is the best life? A free life or a costly life? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know how intelligent they are, do we? Because if it was, say, I kept it in, and it'd sit there or something looking at other birds and wishing it could do the same. It's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, fair enough.
So how about you? Would you have any, like, exotic pets or pets that need to be kept in, I don't know, a tank or a cage? Except fish, because you can't keep a fish without, well, unless you have a pond, but you know what I mean.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what animal I'd actually have, like, exotic-wise. Because I don't know, but it's about the containment thing and the freedom and all that sort of stuff. Like, I've been at the menagerie before, and it was cool that they looked after, and it was cool that they looked after all those pets, but it's the freedom aspect with it as well, isn't it? But they did have a giant tortoise, and you can't walk that far, so fair enough to it. But
that'll outlive its owner.
Yeah.
It lived in a dog kennel, didn't it, that? And it was just shitting all over the shop, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was shitting all over the floor.
Mate, that was so awkward. We had to ask him so many times to clean up after that.
But it's fine. But then the kennel that they had was all heated and that, so it was pretty cool. But if trying to think of a pet that I'd have, I could let free. I don't know. It'd be exotic. Maybe a pigeon. Could you cross that?
Oh, I've got one for you.
A pigeon?
A dove. You can. So my auntie in her old house used to have a dove cove.
Yeah.
And doves see that cove as a house.
Yeah.
So they'll fly around, but they'll always come home.
Yeah, because they have a location.
Same as racing pigeons.
Yeah, because they have a location thing built into them, don't they?
Yes.
Essentially, yeah. So I guess like a pigeon, like that sort of free animal, because they go off and do their own thing, and then you can train them to go off to certain areas and all that sort of stuff.
Send messages
and stuff like that. So I guess maybe a pigeon, because I wouldn't feel that bad. Like there's a chance that it perhaps get that it perhaps like die or it get hunted or something like that. but I'd feel comfortable that I could just go on like a roof or something like that, look after me pigeons, say hello and all that lot, let it go, goes off, do its own thing, and then it'll come back, and then that sort of thing. So maybe a pigeon, I think I'd be comfortable with that in the UK.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think my regret with Oakley is that I didn't get one of them rings that people put on racing pigeons, because then I would have known.
Oh, yeah.
I should have got one of them, really, because apparently I googled it and it said something like you put them on when the babies, and then because the leg grows and the foot grows, it's then on, like it can't come off then.
Yeah.
So I wish I'd got one of them.
Yeah, then you'd know, and then it'd be peace of mind, or...
I would have known if that one was mine, and if it was mine, I would have brought it in and just seen if it come back alive, and if it didn't, I would have buried it in the garden. Right where we found it, I would have buried it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bygones be bygones.
Talking about bygones, I guess we'll end the podcast on that note.
Nice, short and sweet episode.
Bye.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and click that little bell for any future notifications.
Can I have a vape now?
Yeah, Mo.